Hey gang, what's going on? And welcome to Talking Vegas All Day with KA. I'm your host KA, and today I got a fun episode for you. We're going to be talking about the atomic bomb and Las Vegas. More importantly, tourism during the atomic testing in Las Vegas and how that shaped the town during that period in American history. This is a lot of fun to research. My question for today, guys, is what are some things that you equate to atomic testing out there on the Nevada Proving Grounds? And what are your thoughts about that? And is there a certain place that you think of? For me, when I think of Las Vegas and nuclear testing, I think of Miss Atomic Bomb, or I think of atomic liquors. But I'd love to hear what you think. Make sure to hit that like button, click subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you can get up-to-date information when we drop new episodes. And also, if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, thanks for listening. Give us a 5-star rating. So let's go ahead and get started on Talking Vegas All Day with KA.
Let's go to Vegas, baby. Let's go tonight.
Right now.
Let's go to Vegas. We'll stay up all night. Let's go to Vegas. Let's get away.
So between 1952 and 1992, there were approximately 1,201 nuclear tests conducted in the Nevada Proving Grounds, 65 miles northwest of Las Vegas. Believe it or not, this area of the United States was called the most bombed place on Earth, and it really was. More nuclear tests were done during that time period, any other time in history of mankind were done 65 miles north of Las Vegas. How crazy is that, folks? I really thought that was unique when I did some research on this. Let's talk about tourism. During this whole time in American history, the population boomed, especially in the 50s and 60s, where it boomed more than 160% in terms of casinos, people staying there, and also just infrastructure with the military and the proving grounds. People were coming in, working government jobs and contracting jobs. But believe it or not, Las Vegas has seen 160% population increase. So what were the casinos going to do? Well, what they always do. They're going to capitalize on it. So how'd they do that? Well, resorts began advertising testing shows. You could get a room with a view of the atomic testing. There was a million things. They would have travel packages, deals, bus tours. Casinos held parties. They would send out promotional calendars saying this testing was going to be done on this day. Casinos like Binion's Horseshoe and the Desert Inn flaunted their north-facing villas and vistas, offering special atomic cocktails. Dawn bomb parties where crowds danced until the lights flashed in the sky. And it wasn't unheard of that these parties would begin at midnight and run all night with shows, live acts, drinks, appetizers. You could buy tickets up until the testing began. How crazy is that? You're partying, all of a sudden, boom, there's an atomic bomb. And it wasn't just on the strip. It was downtown. Businesses were advertising atomic testing day sales. Car dealerships were offering atomic testing. Until the bomb is dropped, you get something off of this car. And Vegas had become basically Atomic City. There were atomic hairdos. They even had Miss Atomic Bomb, the annual beauty pageant. During this time, everything had changed from the mob. The mob was still around, obviously, during this time, but, Sin City, all that, to Atomic City, yay, atomic testing, atomic casinos. I'm surprised there wasn't a casino called Atomic City, folks. Even Elvis himself, when he was playing New Frontier, was billed as America's only atomic-powered singer. Now, I got a good chuckle out of that. Elvis went atomic, folks. I found that really funny. The nuclear program really boosted the tourism industry in Las Vegas. It wasn't just that. Tours started going to Mount Charleston from the Strip, and you could watch the testing. Closest you get to watching the testing without getting a press pass or anything like that. With that package, you got a lunch, a cocktail, and protective eyewear. Also, atomic liquors. They got their name during atomic testing. They used to have parties up on top of the roof. Areas that, I guess, in Red Rock Canyon and Mount Charleston, that they knew trails that you get great views of the atomic testing. So people were going out and getting out during these atomic testing days. But when the above ground testing stopped in 1962, so did the atomic craze. And the craze was still there for a little bit. And of course, the iconic era of that era still exists today. I mean, heck, the Killers have one of my favorite Killer songs, Miss Atomic Bomb. Wrapping up this show here today, I had a lot of fun doing research, and again, I could have gone on for hours with this. They talking about the test sites, talking about all the special deals. But guys, if you like this, I'd like to maybe go back and revisit this in a couple months here and talk a little bit more about nuclear testing. So if you like this episode, give it a like and leave a comment. Let me know if you liked it or not. There's a lot to be had with this era, and I'll probably come back to it from time to time because I really always liked this era. But thanks for stopping in, and thanks again for listening. Make sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And as always, I hope you guys are having a great day out there, and we'll see you next time on Talking Vegas All Day with me, K.A.